Hi, if you like the video, please remember to subscribe.
Hi, I'm Rob from robinandphoto.com, and today I thought we'd have a quick look at not a new app. Well, it's a new app to Android, but it's not a new app to the rest of the rest of the Apple community. And you've probably heard about it actually recently, because Facebook have just bought Instagram for, I think it's something like $1 billion, which is $1 for every photo that's ever been uploaded. So I thought we might have a quick look at it. So Instagram, what is it? It's a mobile-only app that you put on your mobile device, whether it be an Android phone or an Apple iPhone, iPod Touch, that sort of thing. And it's kind of a cross between a social network and a photo taking and editing piece of software. You basically, in the app, you have your home screen where all the people who you follow, you'll see their pictures come up, and then there's comments underneath. And then that's the little house button, and then you have the star button, which is popular or images that are popular within Instagram. So this is where you can, a bit like Explore on Flickr, you can then look at pictures and sort of decide if you like them or not. So for example, let's have a look at this one. So, oh, well, that's an interesting picture. So I could then say, okay, let's have a look at this person. And I can now choose to follow this person, and then so the other thing you can do is you can kind of maybe look at some of the other pictures. So that's nice, right? Who likes it? And then you could go in and you can follow people, so you can like go on this trail of different people. If you press the middle button where the camera is, the blue one, you then get a camera, a very simple camera. Let's take a picture of the Nikon this time, where we can take a photograph. Look. And once we've taken a picture, which will then appear, and then down the bottom we've got this whole selection of filters we can add. And it's dead simple. You just press the buttons and you get these cool, funky, retro, Lomo sort of effects that you can then add. If I just flick through these and give you an idea, lo-fi is quite nice. And they tend to be, a little bit of vignette. They tend to shift the colours slightly, all this sort of stuff. And what you can also do is, if you want to kind of supercharge the look, so for example if we go back to like X Pro and then supercharge it, you can press the contrast button at the top, dunk, and it becomes even more grungier. How cool is that? So it's all about like a really simple way. Oh, there's probably a bit much there. But let's go back to black and white. Increase the contrast. Ooh, no, don't like that. In fact, lo-fi was quite nice. Right, and then what you can then do is you can then turn it around. Oh, you can add a frame on as well. There we go, see, or not have it on by pressing that button. And then what we can do is, if we go to the next bit, we can then share that with all our followers. And you can tag it, you can say, well actually, can you post it to Twitter, Facebook or Foursquare and Tumblr as well, and then hit the upload. I won't do it with that one because it's a bit of a naff picture. There we go, let's go back to the main bit. And then what you've got on here is you've then got favourites, you've got activity and comments, which is, so it's everybody who's been following me and what people have done. So if they've liked it, if they started following me, and if I click on that one, what would come up is the people who I'm following, what they're doing. So I can go down and say, right, this person really liked not that one. There we go, this person really liked these pictures. So then I can go in and I can think, oh, I like that person. So then I can then click on them and I can then start following them. So it's really kind of intuitive the way you can bounce around the network, finding people who you like, who you want to follow, and look at their photographs. And then you can not only follow them, you can see what they're liking, see who they're following, follow them, and you kind of bounce from one person to the other, all kind of feeding into your stream, which you can then kind of customize. and it's a really cool little app to use. And then the final button is just all about you. So at the moment, I've got 10 photos, I've got 15 followers, and I'm following 104 people. When you fire up the and there are my photos down the bottom that I put on. When you fire up the app, it gives you an option like to follow all your Twitter followers, your Facebook friends, all that sort of stuff. So you can start off following quite a few people. Now, as you can see, the built-in camera is a little bit is okay. But you'll probably, like me, want to use the built-in camera in your phone rather than the app, because the built-in camera is going to be better. And you'll probably want to use your own editing as well. So, tell you what, let's do a cool little thing. So if we go into my gallery to see a photograph that I've taken today, and I'll kind of show you something we can go through. So let's go into the camera. So here we go. So this is a picture I took of Ols earlier on today. Now, what I want to do is, first things first, I'm going to share that with Vignette. So now the phone's going to send it over to Vignette so I can edit it. And then what I'm going to do now is change the effect, and all I'm going to do is put on what should we go for? Should we go for a toy camera look? Toy camera look like so. We're not going to have a frame. I'm going to say none. So let's go back now and see what that comes up with. So that's I quite like that, isn't it? A sort of, it's added a vignette and stuff. Yeah, nice. So I'm happy with that. So I'm going to save and close it. So that's going to work. So the vignette is now kind of doing its funky thing with that picture. So if I'm back in the gallery now, so if I now go into edited, which is there, that picture of Ols will appear when it's ready. Let's give it a second or two, and hopefully we'll see it pop up. Fingers crossed it won't take too long, because I've only got 2 minutes 58 seconds worth. Right, sorry, no, it puts it in vignette, there we go. So there it is, so there's Ols. So I like that. And remember, Vignette will do things at full res, so that's cool. So now, I share that with Instagram. So that's going to suck it across to Instagram. Now, all of Instagram photos are square. So, I need to adjust this. How about that? I can now accept that. Now, it's chunked. Oh, it's crashed. Let's give that another go. Instagram. There we go. Down we go. Right, there we go. So there's Ols within Instagram on a photo taken not with Instagram but taken with the camera and edited with Vignette. I could now, if I really wanted to, add one of the I tell you, they are I know I sometimes criticise Lomo looks and doing all this stuff, but they are pretty cool actually. Let's add a bit more contrast. Yeah, I mean that is that's a typical Instagram looking photo. So then what I can then do is I can go to that, just going to process it, and complete your caption. I don't know what we call Ols BMX. I tell you what, let's add that to. In fact, no, we won't do that. We'll just send it up. We'll upload it. It's just going to upload now. It's gone back to my home screen. So when this thing uploads from Instagram, you should see it. I'm on Wi-Fi as well, so this might take a while. There we go. So I've added that on. So you can kind of see there how you can. You're not limited to just using Instagram's camera. You can use your own camera app, your built-in camera app, and then your own editing app. And then it kind of, the beauty with Android is everything kind of is shared, and it can get sucked into the different applications. You can share them and working on them. So it seems like real good fun. I'm a big fan of taking other photographs and putting them in, and again, not just the ones I've taken with my phone, but the ones I've taken with my camera as well, because that's really simple if you use Google+. Yeah, that's about it. Instagram on Android. Give it a go. My name is Rob from robnunphoto.com. Thanks for watching.